Ave, it is I, Flavius Valerius Constantinus, or as you may know me, Constantine the Great. I was born in what is today the country of Serbia, the son of an army officer who later became emperor. I served diligently under the emperors Diocletian and Galerius, until finally being acclaimed emperor in my own right by my men in the modern-day city of York in England. After which I had to wage a bloody and decades-long civil war to establish myself as the single and sole ruler of the empire. As the sole ruler of the empire, I sought to reform and strengthen it. I did this while also defending the borders of the empire from numerous barbarian incursions. I additionally re-established the city of Byzantium as New Rome, or Constantinople, and made this the new center of the empire. Although I lived my life as a pagan, I was quite receptive to the faith of the Christians. It was I, with my Edict of Milan, who made their religion tolerable throughout the empire. As well, on my deathbed, I finally accepted Christ and became, to history, the first Christian emperor. A learned scholar who wrote about my life, Eusebius, noted in his famous text, The Conversions of Constantine, quote, "He saw with his own eyes the trophy of a cross of light in the heavens, above the sun, and bearing the inscription, 'Conquer by this.' This sight so moved me that I, quote, made use of the sign of salvation as a safeguard against every adverse and hostile power, and commanded that others, similar to it, should be carried at the head of all my armies. This shows that my life was engulfed by fighting and warfare. My decades-long struggle to reunify the empire under a single ruler eventually drove me to turn away from the gods of my forefathers, who refused me victory, and instead to the new God of the Christians, who was willing to assist me in my pursuits. My life is significant, as it was I who paved the path for the eventual acceptance of Christianity as the state religion throughout the empire. If it were not for me, the empire may never have come to accept Christianity as its state religion. As well, without myself as emperor, both Europe and the world would likely look radically different.